search of the matter. Don't just take what they tell you. It's not so much a mystery. Let us search out your history. Seek and you shall find. Knock on the door, be open. Come on, open your mind because you're chosen.
Because you are chosen indeed. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Searching Out the Matter. And the matter to be searching out in this video is Elon Musk. Tesla cars are fired up. Literally, yeah, they are catching on fire. Also, they are crashing into stationary first responder vehicles at night selectively. What the Tesla is going on? Well, we're going to find out. We move. All right. Before we get into the video, let me just remind you that some of these states in the United States, they are planning to ban the cars that are powered with gas. Like, why? When all these electric cars are catching on fire? Like, how does that make sense? I can't see it, but what do I know? What do I know?
A Tesla, chances are your car is under recall tonight after a federal investigation into serious, even fatal crashes involving Tesla's autopilot system. Tom Costello now with a consumer alert.
The recall comes after a series of horrific accidents involving Tesla's autopilot feature.
Look at me. Look at me.
Including this one in the Florida Keys in 2019.
Right there in the bushes.
Dylan Angulo was seriously injured. His girlfriend, Nibela Benavides Leon, died after they were hit by a driver who told police he'd taken his eyes off the road while relying on Tesla's autopilot. 4 years later,
just mentally, and physically, it's really destroyed my life.
Today's recall involves nearly every Tesla in America to update the auto steer function, which government investigators say is intended for use on controlled access highways without cross traffic, requiring attentive drivers with their hands on the steering wheel at all times.
There are too many drivers that are kind of over relying on the Tesla technology.
The recall won't require owners to visit the dealer. Instead, Tesla is transmitting a software update that adds extra alerts and controls to encourage the driver to adhere to continuous driving responsibility and prohibit auto steer on roads it's not approved for. In a post on X, Tesla says it has a moral obligation to improve its safety systems, while also insisting incontrovertible data that shows autopilot is saving lives and preventing injury. The government began its investigation after roughly a dozen Teslas crashed into the back of parked emergency vehicles at night. Tesla insists autopilot does not mean autonomous, though many drivers have thought otherwise.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories. A Tesla.
Am I the only one concerned about that Teslas are crashing into parked emergency vehicles at night? Isn't that hard? Like, why? There are other vehicles there. Well, as I said, what do I know? Before we get into any more of the videos that I'm going to show you, let me just read something. I like to use facts. Tesla recalls over 2 million cars due to autopilot concerns. And of course, I'm not going to read long. Tesla has issued an over-the-air software update to update its autopilot active driving assistant ADA system for more than 2 million affected vehicles after a federal safety investigation determined that it's too easy for drivers to misuse the feature. The recall comes more than 2 years after the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration opened an investigation into autopilot. Following 11 crashes where Tesla drivers at autopilot engaged before colliding with stationary first responder vehicles. Isn't that odd? I don't know. I don't know. What? We move again. We move.
Tesla, interestingly enough, did not tell drivers to stop using the self-drive mode. Rather, they told them to watch for the software update by April 15th.
So what would you do if you saw this? A woman asleep at the wheel of a moving car. The disturbing video taken last week as a Tesla driver apparently snoozed away on the 15 freeway. We're learning new details tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher spoke with the woman behind the camera and joins us live. Michelle.
Well, Mark, here in Southern California, drivers may be somewhat used to road rage or perhaps a high-speed pursuit, but to look over and see someone asleep at the wheel is just something that's hard to wrap your mind around. And like many of us would do, the witness we spoke with immediately grabbed her phone and started recording.
She is out, sleeping completely, knocked out, and this car is driving her. Look at how dangerous that is.
This video is driving the internet wild.
It went from local to national to global.
A woman behind the wheel of a white Tesla asleep in traffic along the 15 freeway north in Temecula.
I'm sorry. That is too damn dangerous. Sleeping and this car is driving you? Are you nuts?
That's Kiki Dolas, who captured the moment on her cell phone around 4 o'clock last Thursday.
At first, we thought, it was a health issue or something because she was kind of slumped. It was just kind of riding along side of us. It would accelerate a little and then slow down, even when there wasn't that many cars ahead of it.
For more than 15 minutes, Dolas and her husband honked, attempting to get the driver's attention before calling the police, who were eventually able to pull the driver over.
To actually be sleeping and entrust your whole life, for a car to just drive you, is just astonishing to me how anybody would do it.
Tesla is currently under investigation over its autopilot system after dozens of crashes. And as more car makers steer toward autonomous vehicles, auto experts say pump the brakes.
It's going to be here one day if, the automakers perfect all of this technology. But right now, our research shows that drivers would prefer that these automakers focus on the current driver assistance systems, make them foolproof before moving on to self-driving vehicles.
Wow, that woman really trusts AI. Would you trust AI with your life like that? Like fall asleep and allow the AI to just drive you around? I wouldn't. I don't know. But that is just me. As I said, what do I know? All right, we move
Push to
again.
make cars safer. Government officials want all new cars to come with auto braking systems.
It's technology that would allow the cars to brake on their own. As Tom Costello reports, officials hope it would prevent deaths and injuries.
It happens 117 times a day. Someone dies on America's roads. Now the government hopes to save at least 360 lives and 24,000 injuries each.
Let me just, sorry, forgive me. Every time they're trying to sell you a new, technology, they're always telling you how much they're gonna save lives or they're gonna cure you or something. Like, that's a red flag, I must say.
Year by requiring automatic emergency braking systems in all new cars and light trucks.
It's going to save lives. Make sure that there won't be that empty chair at the dinner table.
90% of new cars already come with automatic braking that slams on the brakes when a car gets too close. A AAA study found it prevents 85% of rear-end crashes under 30 miles per hour. But at 40 miles per hour, just 30% of crashes were prevented. And the systems completely failed to prevent T-bone or left turn collisions. The new government regulation would require brakes to work at up to 62 miles per hour and prevent hitting pedestrians even at night.
EMS showed up. I had to resuscitate me.
In 2021, Benjamin Gates suffered a brain injury after being run over in a crosswalk. An acclaimed cello player, he still struggles to remember the notes.
It's been a long process. It's been a journey.
The auto industry says nearly all new cars will voluntarily have AEB by 2025. But even better systems could be government required within 3 years. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
So is this something anyone...
Always trying to show you something or someone disabled or someone had a near-death experience to try to sell you something. That is a red flag, I must say. But if you, in case you missed it, these are the Tesla being fired up, or should I say being toast. Just imagine twice a day. Can you imagine that? Twice a day? Like, anyway, I don't know why I don't sound excited, but today is the last day of my 30-day challenge. Maybe because I'm going to miss making videos every single day. I'm still going to make videos, but not every single day. My 30-day challenge ends today, from the 1st of December to the 30th of December. My 30-day challenge. We make one video every day on YouTube. And I did it. All glory to the Most High. To the handful of persons that watches my videos, I must say thank you, because you and who stayed up to the end of the video. So you're going to hear this if you are at the end of the video. Thank you for staying here and for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. You're the one that keeps me going. You know, those who have left comment and all that. But check out our live tomorrow. There, maybe I'm in a much more joyful mood. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do a live celebration and Q&A. So those who are there, be there. All glory to the Most High. Remember, search out the matter. Don't just take what they tell you. It's not so much of a mystery, because everything has a history. Seek and you shall find. Knock on the door shall be open. Open your mind, brethren, because you are indeed chosen. Most High willing.